Good morning, everyone. Today's video is on the topic of parts of the flowering plants, and we will also discuss the parts of the leaf in detail. So, let's learn about parts of a flowering plant. In this picture, you can see the diagram that the point where the stem ends is called the apical bud. The flowers are they exist from the stems. The stem is the middle part of the plant. It gives the support to the plant. And when the tree grows, this stem becomes the trunk, which is the biggest support of the tree other than the roots, because roots give the support to the tree to stand up, and the trunk gives the support to the plant or the tree to handle all the branches of the tree. The leaf is the green part of the plant. Axillary bud is the point from where the stem grows. It is the newest form of the stem. From here, the axillary bud stem grows and the new leaf appears. The petiole is the small point on the leaf, from where leaf is attached to the stem. The nodes are between the leaves and the stem. These nodes are growing. When the nodes grow, they either become flower or they grow into a new branch of the stem, or the flower or the leaf. The internode is the distance between two consecutive nodes. This is the internode. Now we will learn the parts of the leaf. So first, let's learn how the leaf is attached to the plant. Okay, the leaf from the petiole is. So here I would like to apologize. First I said the point from where leaf is attached to the stem is called the petiole, but petiole is the small stem, the small branch which takes the leaf out of the stem. That is the petiole. The blade is the outermost edge of the leaf. That is the blade of the leaf. And the axil is that point I was calling petiole, but it is called the axil. Axil is the point of the stem from where the leaf grows, or the petiole grows and the leaf appears. The node is the nodal part. It is like a small bud, but it is not bud. This is the node from where the stem regrows. So any part of to be grown, it needs a node. So when there is node, there is possibility of regeneration or growth from that plant. So if there is no node on a plant, on the stem, there will be no growth, no plants, no leaves or stem or petiole, or no flowers or no fruits. So node is very important. It is the new life in the smallest form, in its first form. So it's like the embryo. Next we will learn about, in this also you can clearly see, because it is represented properly, all the parts as I have already discussed. So two parts here are the new ones. What is midrib? The midrib is the vein-like structure of the leaf. So the typical leaf has a middle part from where it is the same on both the parts. It is the middle line that goes, and this is these are veins actually. But when the midrib makes the branches, and from both the sides of the leaf towards the blades, as I've already said, that blade is the edge of the leaf, so that is the leaf blade. So when the midrib forms branches, so that those ends of the branches, they are veins, and the main vein, that is called the midrib. Main vein of the leaf is called the midrib. And what is the purpose of these veins? They are, and the midribs, they are for their purpose to provide nutrients from the stem to the leaves. So it's like these veins are all over the plant, so to provide water and minerals, and from the stem to all the parts like flowers, fruits, the bud, the nodes, new leaves, okay, these parts. And where the stem gets these water and minerals? From the roots. And so it's like all the structure, it goes from the roots, from the lower ends to all the peripheral ends of the plant, from the soil to the air. Means the plants, the parts of the plants which are in the air, the peripheral plants, like parts of the plants like leaf, the leaves, and all these parts. And yes, here we have completed this, and let's go into deep. So here in this structure, you may see that this is not the structure of the main of the typical leaf, because this has these are the different types of leaves. This we can I've already made a video on the types of leaves. So there are different types of leaves. If you all want to learn the types of leaves, you can refer to that video, the types of leaves. So here we will learn about, because they have different shapes and sizes based on their trees and their needs, the flowers, fruits which they grow upon, and also the atmosphere. Everything is just connected to one thing. So here we will learn about new parts of plants, that parts of the leaf that we are seeing this video. The first is the axillary bud. We already discussed that the axillary bud is the point from where the petiole grows into the leaf. The stipule is it is like a raise in the from the axillary bud. It is always near the petiole. And why it is here? This is because it is a greeny part, and it is like life in the new form, as I've already discussed. So the stipule is the it is like the petiole, you can see, but in the nearest time, it is going to grow into a leaf or stem or any branches. So this is the stipule. In this form we call it stipule. Okay, the petiole, we already discussed the stalk of the leaf, that is the petiole. The base is the point where the stipule ends and the leaf starts to grow, that is the base of the leaf. The midrib, we have discussed, it is the main vein from where the leaf gets all the nutrients and water supplied from the stem, from the roots. Okay, the margin we have discussed. So margin and all this makes the blade. Okay, the blade is like the overall structure, outer side. So apex we have discussed is the point where the leaf ends. So it is always in the middle. If the leaf is from both the sides same, we call it symmetrical. This point also we have discussed in, you can get clear in the video of types of leaves. Okay, the margin is the outer side. This is the margin. So apex is that point, and if you may be confused about blade and margin, so actually margin, apex, veins, and midrib and base, these are all parts, and the blade is the sum of all these. That's the outer side of the leaf, that is the blade. Okay, so margin is the outer side of the leaf, and veins we have already discussed. These are the branches that grow from the midrib. So thank you students for learning this video. I hope you all understand, and subscribe my channel if you are new. And students, best of luck for learning, and we will meet in the new video. Till then, keep studying. Thank you for watching the video, students.